Yo, YouTube, what's up with y'all? Hope y'all having a good day. Today we gonna react to Lil Ronnie's son flames his own fan by HelloYassine Extras. Keep it a beam. What's wrong with flaming your own mans? But also it depends on what he flamed him on. You feel me? Like if he just bitten, bro, it's just bitten. You gotta take that to the chin. But if he like, I don't know. But let's just get into it again. But nothing wrong with flaming somebody. That's some bullshit. You feel me? If I get bitted on.
Currently successful streamer Lil Rodney's son, also known as Reggie, also now known as, he got the handle Reginald on Twitch, decided to go in on one of his fans when he asked him for some advice. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now, and this
That's drawn. If I come to you with ask for some advice, and you straight get the bitten, bro, you's a bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
topic actually really got me excited to talk about.
You said, yo, gang, how long did it take for you to start getting a consistent viewer count? I've been trying for like 5 to 6 months, and it's low-key disappointing when I only got 20 to 40 people watching.
20 to 40 in 4 to 5 months? Yo, gang, you moving, bro. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, keep doing your thing, big dog. You working, nigga. You hustling.
So if you can get 20 to 40 people, you can get 1,000. If you can make one laugh, you can make 10 laugh, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, just say that. If you give up on yourself, bro, use it. It's just that simple, bro. You sound like a complainer. You got 20 to 40.
Okay. Whatever I said at the start, I take all that shit back, man. This not roasting or flaming, gang. This like your man's giving you tough love. Like, you feel me? Like, you like, damn, bro, I don't know if I could do it. You feel me? I'm only doing this, da. In your head, you like, I ain't doing shit. But in his head, he seeing you. He like, yo, this nigga did all that. This nigga hustling. And he sitting here bitching to me. Yo, stop being a little bitch, bro. You doing great, bitch ass nigga. You hustling, nigga. If you can't do it, don't do it then. If you can, nigga, do it. Come on, man. You got this, gangster. You feel me? That's how Reggie doing it, I think. From my point of view, you feel me? I wouldn't get mad at this.
I started with one. I was popping on the gram. I was nothing on Twitch. I started with one.
Nigga said I was popping on the gram. I wasn't shit on Twitch.
First off, I love the emoting from Reggie here, and he is spitting nothing but facts. Like, this is the thing. This person that's asking him this question, it's almost like when people ask for advice with something. And I think Mr. Beast even tells people, he's like, when somebody asks Mr. Beast about advice, he's like, hey, look, go make 100 videos and then come back, and then I'll give you the advice you want. Or maybe even less than that. Probably 10. And then people never come back to ask him a question because they're never going to actually do what it takes. Or another thing that people always, this is how you know they're cooked, is if they ask, yo, how much money does this make before, I need to know how much money this makes before I start. Dog, you don't know how much money it makes. Like, there are people that, and the thing is, they're looking at it like, I'm not willing to start this thing and risk, what is it that they're risking? They're risking their time for a potential asymmetric return. They're like, yo, how can I guarantee that this works? And the thing with streaming, and why streaming is so much harder, is because you are maintaining somebody's attention. It's not like a flash in the pan where someone's like, oh, yo, you know what? I want to watch this person's video. Like, for example, there's probably a bunch of people in this month that have watched me once because, like, just random people. And they're like, yo, okay, that was a cool video. And then they just go about their day and they're not thinking about me.
And nothing's wrong, but Pete, that's a first touch. All right, now the nigga already seen me, so I'm like, all right, he familiar with me now. So next time he come around to another video, he like, oh, I seen this nigga before. And like, he might not come back, but he might start scrolling through my content and shit. And on the third time, I might even get a sub. You feel me? So it's like, you gotta hustle on that. Speaking of subs, sub up. We on the road to 100. You feel me? Trying to get that shit before January. I appreciate all the people who subbed up already. God bless your heart. Let's get back into it.
They're not thinking about the channel. It's just like a piece of content that they just watch, right? And this exists a lot on short form. If you have 20 to 40 people on a live stream consistently, that is out. That's already what, like, probably top 10%. That's a lot of people watching you. And this, even Reggie, he's here, he's like, dude, you've been doing this for 6 months. You got 20 to 40 people.
You got 20 to 40?
Like, what
bro, you hustling fast. This shit.
That's the thing, dog. When I first...
This shit usually take like 2 to 4 years, 2 to 5 years probably, to really get jumping with good growth, you mean? Like, but all you can do is hustle, nigga. That's all you can do is keep going. And maybe one day all of it will work out, you feel me?
Started, and I wasn't even a live streamer. I had, I was getting 1 to 5 views. I was dropping twice a week. I was getting 1 to 5 views for like 4 months straight. So what's 4 months? There's there's 4 weeks. 4 weeks in a month. 2 videos a week at least. So that's 8 a month. So it's like at least 50 videos. And then out of that, I don't even think I think that's when I first cracked like double-digit views, like 10 views. And it's a lot easier to get views nowadays. But that just goes to show, like, this guy's got 20 to 40, and it's a little bit of a disrespect.
I'm about to say, bro, in like 4 to 8 months, gang, you're moving fast as shit, bro. That mean you doing good. You ain't got a union. But what's Beyonce about to say? Because he about to say it's kind of disrespectful.
If you're one of the viewers, and I talk about like different types of viewers, especially when it comes to live streaming, it's almost like music to a degree. Like, there are certain music listeners that their love is to find new stuff. And you see some of it, there's like a little bit of it is status based, but some people just genuinely have that interest. Like, if you guys know Internet Hippie, like that, it used to be a Tumblr page. This individual followed every single underground rapper you could ever find. Like, if you thought you found a new artist, you would go, and this was like when Twitter was, I don't know if using the Prime is just me looking back on nostalgia, but 10 years ago, you looked at a new rapper that you were like, yo, I messed with this guy. I think I found a hidden gem. Internet Hippie's already following them. He did the majority of I think he did the
How
first
old is
ever
Yassine?
interview.
He be doing like 10, 20 years ago shit. Like, this nigga 30 or something?
That it was a text-based interview with Lowkey. The point of that is there are certain people that their love is to listen to music from somebody who's very, very small. Of course, their music isn't trash. Like, it's got to have a certain level of quality, but they're like championing that person. The same way with live streamers. There are certain live stream viewers where people are like, yo, they like streamers that are between like the 5 maybe to 50 range, or 5 to 100 range, because they feel like, hey, there's more community here. I'm getting attention, right? Like, I'm having this interaction with the streamer. And then let's say that streamer blows up, which, you know, doesn't happen very often, but like, let's say that streamer goes from averaging 100 viewers to 10,000. Now that changes things, because now the chat is moving so fast. Certain things take priority. If the streamer had been followed.
Facts. Some people do like more intimate streams. Like less people makes it more cohesive and more family knit type of streaming setup. Other people like being in the large streams, just watching that shit, not talking or nothing like that. Not really a community based joint, you feel me? Nothing wrong with either way. So, bro, be happy with the 40 to 20 niggas that you got actually watching you. Cause you know, if you do blow up, when you do blow up, them niggas gonna still be watching you. If them niggas showing genuine love. You can have 1,000 niggas watching, no love being shown. But you had 20 niggas watching, you know them 20 niggas really fuck with you for real, right? There ain't no malice, no hate in them streams.
By this individual from 100 viewers, they may, obviously they're recognized now by the streamer, but for them, they're like, yo, I just like the vibe of somebody that's like, you know, getting it out the mud. It's a different vibe, so they'll just opt to watch or spend the majority of their time watching someone new.
That's true too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas who out trying to get it, that hunger be crazy. Like Meek Mill, when he was trying to get out the hood, that nigga hunger and flow was nasty.
That's a smaller streamer. So that's the case that this guy's in. So imagine you're one of the 20 to 40 people that you're watching this guy's streams, you're tuning in consistently. He's like, man, this is so discouraging. How are you discouraged? You've got a consistent amount of people. You're not talking to nobody. No, you've got people that are sitting there with you. And then the reason why I think Reggie's got a point in being so like just flabbergasted by this is the fact that he was lit already. Like he said, he was lit on the gram and he had one viewer. Imagine there's just one person there. And something that a lot of streamers do when they're on the come up, and they just turn off viewer count, because like we saw somebody completely lose their mind, Mizkif, when it came to viewer.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had a lot of jumping videos, like 300, 400, 800, 900 views. Like, I'll get them like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. And I got so used to getting those views and interactions, I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna come up. My past like 5 videos, like I'm not even cracking 50 views, and I was like, damn, I'm doing something wrong. Am I shitty? Am I, what's it called? But I had to realize, like, I was talking to my mans about it, like, yo, Cam, don't worry about it. You just grinding right now. The fact that you got 58 subs in like 2.5, 3 months, that's impressive. You doing 5 videos a week. And I feel like I had to hear it from somebody else's perspective. made me want to keep going. Cause I feel like when you talk to yourself, you can fuck around and discourage yourself. And that's where the anime edits come in, bro. I swear to God, I don't know what these TikTok anime edit niggas getting fed, but I be getting mad motivation off them shits, bro. Like, fuck it. I am going to break through, nigga. I am going to do this shit, you feel me? I'm moving, nigga. It's me, nigga. You feel me? And my man, 20 old dose. That nigga be helping me. Like, I just be rapping with him, like, what I want to do, And he be talking back to me and shit like that. It's great. It's great. And you gotta have a nice village behind you, man. The village is the most important part after your drive.
Count. Like, this guy was obsessed with it. There are certain streamers that are like, yo, I'm just turning off my viewer count. The ones that have engagement already, right? Like, if you turn off your viewer count, there's nobody in the chat. You don't even know what's happening. Like, let's say somebody's depends how much they average based on what type of content they're doing, but they just turn it off because they want to focus on entertaining the chat, building the community or growing it, and focusing on their content. But for Reggie, if you're already lit on IG, and he was really lit on IG, and then he's streaming to nobody, think about how discouraging that is.
That shit break your spirit. No bullshit.
It's almost like being up and then being a nobody. And this is also something that Kai Cenat did, which is why we got to put respect on Kai Cenat's name. Kai Cenat had been through Facebook. He had been through IG. I don't even know if he did a thing on Snapchat, but he blew up on YouTube mainly. And he was a huge YouTuber, like 1 million or 2 million subs before he started streaming. He started streaming like everybody.
No, he had like a couple 100K, because I used to watch his college videos and shit like that with the one Puerto Rican shorty
else, and he had like maybe like, I don't know,
Kyle was hustling. He was grinding for real.
But he grinded on Twitch. Like, he was that guy in that niche of like kind of like the new age pranksters that he was doing like different pranks, different setups, like even stuff with rappers, I think. So he'd already collaborated with people, and he was grinding with a significantly lower viewer count than anybody else, and he just kept it pushing. But I'll give you guys another example. Canel Joseph, right? He's a guy that I've mentioned several times on this channel. I mess with him. This guy is funny, like really, really authentically funny guy. Just love his content. He is huge on YouTube. He's got 2 separate channels that just do numbers, like millions upon millions of views. This guy averages a couple, I think it's gone up now, maybe closer to like 700.
He did blow up in the last like year or two. Yo, shout out everybody who's blowing up, man. Everybody doing their thing. This nigga Jake Doherty a bitch though, bro. I don't like this nigga at all, bro. This nigga just pisses me off for some reason. I think it's his face, to be honest with you.
50, but I'll just pull up his stats actually. Yeah, here we go. It's perfect. This guy was on overall. He averages about 648 viewers, or 885 if we look at the past 30 days. If we look at 3 months, it's like 700. And this guy's gigantic. He's huge on YouTube. And even when we look at the amount that he streamed, so in April, he averaged 676 viewers, and he averaged, or
that's pretty good,
217 hours. So this guy is not even cracking 1K, which 1K is an outstanding.
He gained 22K followers, so he gonna gain that over time anyway. So it don't even matter right now.
That is also a very, very, very good amount of money if you can average that much on Twitch. And he took a break from like 2023, 2022, and 2023. Canel tried to stream. You could see it on the channel performance. And from like May of 2023 up until February of 2024, he just stopped streaming. I think he was just focused on YouTube. But this is a guy that's still putting in the hours whilst still doing YouTube. And you've got people talking about like, man, you know, I've only got 20 to 40 viewers. They don't want it like that. They want the idea that they have in their mind of, oh, this is what lit looks like, and I'm with rappers, and I'm getting money. And
that's everybody's problem. Everybody's problem looking at everything else. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I look at other people's stats all the time too, but I'm more looking like, all right, what's he doing to get that? How is he getting that? Like, I look at Young Don and Extra Dior's social blades. I'm like, all right, what's his work ethic? How is he posting? He posting 2 to 3 times a day. Okay, cool. I can't do that. I'm gonna just max out what I can do and try, you mean, and catch up where I can catch up. You feel me? All right, what's his limit? What's it like? I don't got time to do that. I'm gonna do this, John. Try to differentiate myself. Hopefully it works out. Boom. Niggas get caught up too much in the numbers and analytics and shit, and forget that niggas is real people too, and that you running your own race, nigga.
I have these.
Don't try to be the best don't try to be the best out of everybody around. Try to be the best you type shit.
cars and I have this house, but the actual craft, they don't enjoy it like that. And they just want the money. And that's the thing with streaming, is it does take a toll. Like, it takes so many more hours out of you, which is why, like, we did a whole different type of video where we covered why it's inefficient for somebody with no viewers to just stream a ton, because they're kind of going to go nowhere. But this guy's already got a bit of a base. He's just got to figure out how to expand a little bit more. But yeah, dog, Reggie started with 1 viewer, and it's harder to be lit and see, oh, this is how much people actually care about watching me live instead of seeing a piece of my content. Because Reggie had to, like, swallow his pride and realize, oh, damn, like, I'm funny on IG, but when it comes down to me streaming on Twitch, a lot of people don't want that. So he built a new audience. And that's the thing, like, people have different audiences in different places, and I don't think enough credit gets given to people like that. Like, for example, DDG, when he was asked, he's like, yo, what do you think people know you for? He's like, well, some people know me for music. Some people would say I'm a rapper. Some people would know me from YouTube. Some people know me from Snapchat.
Just be known for being you, man. Yeah, that's all you, but that's all things you do. But at the end of the day, they know me for being DDG, man. Type
And some
shit.
people know me now for streaming. And these are, or some people know me from TikTok. And there are some people that are seeing him on multiple platforms. But he's right in that each of these that he's taken seriously have their own audience. And while you may be recognizable, sure, that doesn't mean that your recognition goes cross-platform. Like, for example, I just covered it in a different video with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine, right now, he's lit. He's popping. Everyone's seeing him all over. Are you listening to his new music, though?
Fuck
with the
no.
song Fast that he just dropped a month ago that has 1 million streams. You're probably
Niggas tune in to 6ix9ine? Oh shit. Okay. Shout out 6ix9ine.
Probably not. Maybe you listen to it. The only way you listen to it is if you were in rap and like you pay attention to a lot of rap music. If you're just a casual music listener and you're seeing 6ix9ine and you're probably watching 6ix9ine, you didn't look up the song. You might have been like, wait, he dropped the song a month ago? That's my point exactly. So this guy, hopefully, like, that shook him.
Niggas wouldn't have known that.
Understand, like,
No
yo,
bullshit.
if you don't really love this, maybe your heart's not in it. Or I think it just... People make short time spans and success seem a lot more attainable than they really are. And some people will try to shorten the...
But it is though, nigga. You feel me? It's about how bad you want it, nigga. Yo. Like, that's why I'm a little psychotic at. Like, I believe if you really push hard enough, nigga, there ain't nothing you could do, bro. Like, imagine the little kid game with the shapes, right? Square goes in square, rectangle goes in rectangle, triangle goes in triangle, circle goes in circle, right? Why can't the square go into circle, nigga? Why can't the circle go into square? How bad do you want it to go in, nigga? What are you willing to do to make it go in? Are you going to brute force your way through? Are you putting enough force into it, nigga? You gotta apply the most pressure you can without breaking something to get what you want, I think. You feel me? Like, put as much work as you can into it without breaking yourself, and that'll lead you to what you want to get. Like I said, I want to get 100 subs by February, and I'm working hard to hit that goal, bro. Like, I'm working so hard. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do January then. I need 100 subs, bro. I just want to get 100 subs off of pure work ethic. You mean? Like, I want to get 100 videos before the end of December, and I started all the way in September. That's September, October, November, December. That's 4 months of just pure work. 5 videos a week at least. If I'm really blessing y'all might get 10 videos a week. But I'm just moving, you feel me? That's what you gotta do. You gotta keep bobbing and weaving, nigga. The fight not over till it's over. But speaking of over, that's the end of this video, guys. Like and sub up. Alright, now let me show. But nah, sub up though, for real though. I really appreciate y'all coming along with me and shit like that. It really means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue going in the future. Comment your thoughts in the description below. What y'all thinking? What y'all, you know? How y'all feeling today, if anything? Like, tell me what y'all ate today or some shit. I don't give a fuck. Just talk, nigga. And I'm gonna hit y'all ears. Peace.